what are you doing here?
I came over to see Miss Abby and Miss Martha.
Doctor, turn on the lights. This is rather an untimely hour for a social call.
I think you'd better explain what you're doing here.
We happen to live here.
You don't live here. I'm in this house every day and I've never seen you before. Where are Miss Abby and Miss Martha? What have you done to them?
Perhaps we better introduce ourselves. This is Dr. Einstein.
Dr. Einstein.
A surgeon of great distinction, and somewhat of a magician.
And I suppose you're going to tell me you're Boris Karloff.
I'm Jonathan Brewster.
Oh, you're Jonathan.
I see you've heard of me.
Yes, just this afternoon for the first time. Well, that explains everything. I'll be on my way.
That explains everything? Just what did you mean by that? And what are you doing here at this time of night?
I thought I saw someone prowling around the house. I suppose it was you.
You thought you saw someone prowling around the house?
Yes, weren't you outside? Isn't that your car?
You saw someone at the car?
Yes.
What else did you see?
I don't know. You see, I was on my way over.
What else did you see?
Just that. That's all. That's why I wanted to come over here. I want to tell Miss Abby to call the police. But if it was just you and that's your car, then I'll be on my way.
What were they doing at the car?
I don't know.
I think she's lying.
I think she tells the
Take
truth.
your hands off me!
It's going to be a private funeral.
Teddy, tell these men who I am.
Oh, that's my daughter, Alice.
No,
Darling, your handkerchief. The cellar.
What's going on down here? What's happening? What's the matter?
We've caught a burglar, a sneak thief. Go back to bed.
Oh, we'll call the police.
We've called the police. It's been handled. Go back to bed.
I know this isn't a nightmare, but what is it?
I've come back, Mortimer.
Who is this?
It's your brother Jonathan, dear. He's had his face changed.
Jonathan? Jonathan, you always were a horror, but do you have to look like one?
Remember those nights when I tied you to the bedpost, stuck needles under your fingernails?
By God, it is Jonathan. Yes, I remember. I remember you as the most vicious, detestable form of animal life I ever knew.
Now, don't you two boys start fighting the minute you've seen each other.
There won't be any fighting at Tabby. Jonathan, you're not wanted here. Get out.
We've been invited to stay.
Not in this house.
Well, for tonight.
I don't want him anywhere near me.
Well, we invited them to stay for tonight. It wouldn't be very nice to go back on our word.
Well, all right tonight. But first thing in the morning, you're out. Where are they sleeping?
We put them in Jonathan's old room.
That's my old room. I'm sleeping there. I'm here to stay.
Mortimer, I'm so glad.
Johnny, we sleep down here tonight.
You bet your life you sleep down here.
You sleep on the couch, and I sleep on the window seat.
Not the window seat. I'll just take the window seat for tonight. Yes, I'll just take this.
Johnny, all this argument, it makes me think of Mr. Spinozzo.
Spinozzo. Now, Mortimer, we don't mean to inconvenience you. Dr. Einstein and I will sleep down here tonight.
Jonathan, your sudden consideration for me is very unconvincing.
Come along, Johnny. We go up now.
Don't bother, Doctor.
By the way, I've completely lost track of Mr. Spinozzo.
Who's this Mr. Spinozzo?
Just a friend of ours. Johnny's been looking for him.
Well, don't let anyone else in here.
Come along, Johnny. We pack our things, and I tell you all about it.
Mortimer, you don't have to sleep down here.